see clearly, but yet choose to stay blind.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and we're back at it again with another video. Before we go ahead and get into that video, I want to go ahead and say thank you guys for all the love that you showed in the last video, and also welcome to the people that have subscribed. I really appreciate it. So today we're going to be checking out Ren, Vincent's Tale. So it seems to be a whole thing, like a whole story. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with sunflowers and self-portrait. Then later I'll post a video for the bedroom and Vincent's Tale. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. You know what the links are? Let's go. Play.
Tragic scenes last night in London. A 14-year-old girl was found dead from a fatal stab wound.
Oh my.
Her attacker, a 14-year-old boy, is in critical condition after a violent altercation with a police officer. Over to reporters on the ground for more.
Dang. Is it bad that the fact that something like this is genuinely possible? Like it's terrible. It's truly terrible. But it's the fact of the matter is that you can't necessarily hear something like that and be like, oh, yeah, that's not, that can't be, you know. So sad.
Oh, such a beautiful shame. The sunflowers will when the skies do not rain. It's a story I'm sure we all know. It's a moment of madness inside of the woes. We all fall down in London town. Shaky ground carries me. Whoa, rains down, blindingly loud. Never surrender.
I believe that's a trumpet. So far, I'm liking it. I'm really liking it. The vocals and all. Yeah.
Oh, what a terrible scene. Here lie the corpses of corporate machines, planting seeds where the grass never grows. But the grass it stays greener in places unknown as we all fall down in London town. Shaky ground carries me. Whoa, rains down, blindingly loud. Never surrender.
It's like a endless cycle repeating again and again. But there's that one part, corporate machines planting seeds where grass does not grow. Where it's interesting. And grass is always green in places unknown. It's always the places that are. You ever hear like the places that that are never found, that are never touched by anybody and whatnot, and they seem to flourish. But then humans get their hands on it, and all of a sudden it's just, you know, it dries up. Kind of reminds me of like the best representation I can think about is like the Lorax. It was like a bunch of trees and everything was fine and dandy, and then all of a sudden Onceler came, and then so yeah. honestly, from what I can tell from what I'm seeing is that this individual, I'm assuming his name is Vincent, he's in this kind of like loop, like kind of like a routine that he's in. It almost want to seem like those kind of like situations where it's like you get to a point where you're following this kind of routine, but you kind of wish for more. That's at least what I'm getting from the theatrical movie or the video aspect of it.
Music is one of the best ways to express your feelings. And that's why today we're gonna do some.
All right, guys. So now we're going to go into self-portrait. So let's go ahead and see what that's about. Go let that man take your guitar, bro. And then on top of that, proceed to show you up, bro.
Come on, let's have it, you miserable prick. I will do what I want, I will drink till I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick of the same boring songs. I am sick of these pavements I find myself on. Great Britain, I hate you. I'll say that with pride. It's my right to be violent when you fed me lies.
I feel like anybody would have this kind of sentiment if they were dealing in a situation where you were promised something and yet again the actual result was that you got nothing in return. No one likes to be lied to. So it makes sense. Now, to be violent, well, I guess it is subjective onto what that circumstance is.
I'm a rotter, a menace when I want to be, and I've worked for that right because nothing comes free. I have slaved all my life in the dull 9 to 5. I just rinse and repeat while I'm barely alive. Great Britain, I loathe you with murderous glee. I will do to this country what you've done to me.
I think I understand why why Ren has such an impact, and this is and I'm gonna be 100. This is the second song I've listened to Ren, and just by that alone, I can understand why he has the kind of impact that he does because he speaks in a way that people understand. Even I understand that working constantly in a kind of routine. Like a rut. You're stuck in a rut. All you're trying to do is make ends meet. You're trying to get from one place in your life to the next place in your life. But it seems that no matter how hard you try, no matter how much you do to get to that place, it's like, have you ever seen a scene in a movie or a game where that person is running in like a void, like in a kind of like a void like area, complete darkness, but there's a light at the very far end, and you just keep on running, but no no matter how hard that you run, it keeps on getting farther and farther and farther. And I feel like most people feel that way. And I think that what he's doing here is a very good representation of that.
Destroy. I want to tear apart these buildings from the cinder blocks they stand. Leave this town in dust and rubble. Make some trouble with my hands. I won't lie, I'm fucking wasted. But I wasted all my youth. And I've stayed so damn complacent. Getting wasted is my truth. So my style of self-expression is a fist into the gut. It's throwing up upon these pavements. Shut your fucking mouth, you slut. Banished angel, I am Lucifer. My reign like Genghis Khan. Soon you will all know my name. I am the storm after the calm. I'm the victim of the victim list. The pill that makes you sick. I am chaos incarnate. Let's fucking have it then, you prick! Now the rules of the street fight are simple. It's pretty much anything goes. Keeping the street pretty firm on your feet. It pays to be sweet on your toes. And fools they have fallen for clumsy mistakes. Late to react, cop the fist to the face. Now the rules of the street fight are simple. Break that little prick's nose. Throw a punch, you swallow it, follow it, grab the collar, quick hollow tip like karate, kick martial art master, spark a fist on the land.
Okay, now we're getting into some rap. Okay, all right. Again, another reason why I can see why. I can see why people like him. He's so talented. Like, going from one kind of style to the next. All right.
Prick's nose. Throw a punch, you swallow it, follow it, grab the collar, quick hollow tip like karate, kick martial art master, spark a fist on the landing strip, carnage, it finds the cartilage, karma serve like a carbonated cola on the crucifix, kill. Vincent wanna kill, who blood gets spilled, move double that rude boy, kill or be killed. Do it for the fun, blood, do it for the thrill. Blue lights, boy, run, blue lights, boy, chill.
Wow, that escalated quickly.
So it goes in the absence of the light. The devil sows a seed in our mind. Vincent was shaken, run from the law, hide from the bacon, crouch on the floor. The cook to omit him, hate the wolf spits on him, rapes him, hits him, kicks him when he's down, and that shapes him. He hears the sound of a copper, hot upon his tail proper, Vincent off his rocker. Bothered by the lie the Britons sold him, what a shocker. Where greedy eat the poor, a holy war, the chosen prosper. But some are never chosen, they stay frozen in the locker. Destined to survive in 9 to 5 and watch the clock, but don't think about reality, my little happy shopper. A brand new show on Netflix to distract you from the horror. And swallow all your morals for a retweet or a follow. And shadow ban the problem man, a soul sold for $1. And keep the fight amongst yourself, don't think about the squalor. The systems don't impose it or the rules that we all honour. And fuck it, Vincent cooked to boiling point, he's cannon fodder. So what's the use in running, he's already in the locker. He's careless with his actions now, a clumsy motherfucker. He turned to face his fate, cause fate's a bitch, and none will stop her. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3". Was his first day back at work after a time of absent leave. Working London on the night shift, what he didn't think he'd see was our boy with a guitar, bruised and battered on his knees. But Richard lived in caution now, tormented by his past. Not so quick to find a trigger, not so fast. But Richard was a righteous man who lived inside the law. So he leapt upon poor Vincent and he cuffed him to the floor.
all I can, what can I say other than just wow? If there was an artist off the top of my head that I could think of that would do well with Ren, would probably be NF, due to how their style, not necessarily in the sense of music like, but their direction of how they convey it in a video. I think that they would do pretty well together, because both can obviously rap, but they also can sing, because NF does tend to sing in his music as well. So if they ever got together and I heard about it, bro, I would probably I would fly to that video. I would lose my mind, because I know that it's gonna be good if this is the level that Ren is producing at. Though I will say that this video is, if I had to say, this video is mainly talking to the people who are frustrated, especially for the people who live paycheck to paycheck. And then it's just, things are just constantly changing, and it always seems like the people at the top are just getting wealthier and wealthier. But people who are trying to change their situation, whether it be financially or whatever have you, it's just hard for them to do so. And all you're just hearing through like the news and whatnot, it's like when people say, oh yeah, the economy is getting better, but you as the individual that is working, and basically probably even working 2 or 3 jobs, aren't necessarily feeling that relief. I honestly, it's like, while listening to it, I was kind of like, wow, I can really understand, I can feel what he's saying, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people feel the way that he is, or what he's conveying through the song. You could really feel the emotion. So yeah, guys, so that's gonna be the video. So guys, what are your thoughts and opinions? What do you guys think, and how does this song relate to you, and on what level does it relate to you? I would like to go ahead and see your comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Also, don't forget to hit the bell so you know when I upload. And I'll take care. Peace.